Over the past few years, Mexico has experienced a number of serious problems. To begin with today, Mexico is facing major problems, no doubt threefold: insecurity, injustice and insufficient ground, as well as the transparency problems there that are known, and they know these are the internal conflicts.
According to the NEI, 83% of national citizenship consider that corruption is frequent or very frequent in their states. Mexican democracy faces two problematic blocks that must be resolved in order to consolidate and achieve an effective democracy. Transitional that translate into solid welfare states. The fears of this is structured by the threat of poverty, inequality, and social backwardness.
It is important to note that social violence continues to grow. The strategies implemented are insufficient. Our corruption has been identified as one of the major social problems, along with public insecurity in the country.
Another problem that faced Mexico this year is that Donald Trump won the elections and therefore affects the Mexican economy with his new laws.
According to experts, the problem in Mexico is not that companies like Ford or General Motors cancel investments, but here it has become to this type of foreign assemblers, mainly North American, in motor almost unique of the national economy. This was raised by academics interviewed about the policy of the new president-elect of the United States, Donald Trump, who made the pillar of his electoral campaign the promise to return to that country the jobs that the transnationals have created Mexico. The big problem we have is that somehow we get used to depending on the United States to consume their products, to travel to their cities, etc. Because that is how society has instilled it. If Mexico wants to grow as a country, I'm sure that we can do it. But it is up to us to start consume more Mexican products, to have more Mexican companies, to make a good use of our natural resources, and to improve the governments on which our economy depends.
If Mexico wants to grow as a country, I'm sure that we can do it. During the last natural disasters that have happened in our country, we have shown that we can all stand up and achieve anything.
The education is the transfer of knowledge to a person, so that acquires a certain information. The problem of education in Mexico is that not all the population had access to it. In 2012, when the government of President Enrique Peña Nieto began, that it was not clear how many schools or their conditions of operation that exist in the country.
It is the area of Secretary of Public Education, (SEP), in charge of applying the historical investment in the maintenance of schools. Poor condition in schools, problems in teacher training, control of union dissent in education institutions, in 4 states, and the exclusion of thousands of students who cannot complete their studies.
The Mexicans fear only 2 of 10 students in these students learn what is expected in the school programs. Teachers in those schools receive less support than their peers in other places, and the budget to maintain schools has been minimal.
Corruption in Mexico has traditionally been seen of by many analysts as of the one country's main political problems. In addition, surveys at the beginning of the 21st century indicated that the degree of corruption exists negatively to political legitimacy, transparency of administration, and economic efficiency in terms of the country's responsibility within and outside itself.
Long time in Mexico to see approaching a police officer of any level makes you feel more insecure. Contrary to what you would expect, this mistrust has historically rooted in the use that the police has made of public forces to be strengthened in the power. They perpetrate acts of corruption and assure its impunity.
As long as social conditions do not change in Mexico, we will be far from reaching isolation. A country with margination, a country with little education, a country with sufficient certification will be a country that has no doubts about antisocial behavior, said Manuel Madragon, Commissioner of National Security in Mexico, and is not far from the root of the problem that suppose this condition are the result of the corporation and impunity at high levels of government evidenced by the prevailing concentration of political and economic power.